The fourth story is called An Apple a Day, and it is written by Walter Emmanuel Jones, aka Zack the Black Ranger. It opens up with Zack seemingly in a fight, but it turns out that he's just mentoring and teaching kids about self-defense. Then, of course, Zack gets communicated, and he's got to join his team in the shipyard, I believe they said. And Tommy's the Green Ranger in this, so clearly these stories, again, it's an anthology series, so they should in theory be connected in some way because it's anthology, but they're not really connected. So Tommy's the Green Ranger. This is back in the 90s when they're all the original 6 team. They're fighting a monster called Bob, and he is an apple monster. Get it? Because bobbing for rap. Kind of looks like a pumpkin rapper. Glad he doesn't rap, and I'm glad like this is a comic book and I can't hear it either because I hate that guy. The point is that not only can he fire apples from a cannon, but he can like disappear and like bob about the place. Get it? Bobbing for rap. Get it? Anyway, Zack has a plan. He basically gets the Rangers to surround the area in secret, and Zack distracts him. Now, there are many one-liners and quips, and they are awful and incredible at the same time. Zack distracts Bob, again. It's a monster called Bob, and the Rangers surround him and fire, and that is the monster destroyed. The next day, Zack is walking and he sees a bit of commotion. What he realizes, one of the kids that he was mentoring is helping somebody get a balloon from a tree, showing that his hard work is really paying off. And, you know, the story of him going on to the peace conference and, you know, becoming a congressman, you know, it's been set up nicely. You know, there's some little bits in between. I kind of like the concept with this one, that this could be, like, canon. Nothing has changed about the main story, that this couldn't just be an in-between episode that we just never saw. And I like that. I think that's quite cool. This one feels like an MMPR episode. Like, this isn't like, you know, look at Billy out in space, look at this outlandish thing, look at this thing we never saw. This is like an MMPR episode in a comic book, which is sweet. I like it. It was really good. And I think it's weird because it's literally just like Zack's teaching somebody, then they fight, and then Zack's teaching. You can take out that middle bit, and those two end bits still really, like the start and the end really work. The fact that Zack is mentoring young kids, teaching them how to defend themselves and also playing to their strengths, and then we see that that is paid off and those kids are doing good in the world. And then of course in the middle, you know, Power Rangers action as we love to see. That has been my review of An Apple a Day, the 4th part in the Power Rangers Across the Morphin Grid retrospective. If you want to watch the first 3 parts, they will be linked in the description down below. It follows David Joe's story, Nakia Barisa's story, and Steve Cardenas' story. There is one more story after this that I will be releasing a video on very soon, along with rounding up the entire anthology series as a whole. So get the comic, give it a read, see how you feel about it, and yeah, I'll see you next time.